and Brad, the two most famous physical therapists on the internet.
Hi, I'm Bob Schrupp, physical therapist.
Brad Heineck, physical therapist.
And together we are the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
In our opinion, of course,
Brad,
Bob.
we just did a video on how to tell whether or not your pain in your hip is coming from arthritis. And if you have discovered that it is, you may want to do these exercises, because if you have arthritis and you don't take care of it, you're heading on a path towards hip replacement.
Sure.
That may be happening no matter what you do, but I think quite often you can delay it if you do keep it stretched out.
Or I think as well, if you're going to have that replacement, if your hip is more flexible, you're going to have a better success after
Excellent
surgery.
point. Actually, Brad, I want to make one more point here. The reason why these stretches work so well is
Yeah, show them, Bob.
if you don't have much motion in your hip, I don't know if you can see, this is a ball in a socket. If you don't have much motion in your hip, it's just going to grind on that small surface like this. If you extend it like this, now you're spreading the forces out on the hip. So it's a lot easier, to decrease the pain if you're spreading the forces out.
Right. Get some motion in there. Helps the circulation. There's a number of other benefits.
All right, let's go to the stretches, Brad. Let's
Okay.
start off with flexion first. You can do this one laying down flat on your back.
Yep.
And very simple to do. You can put this one down. You're going to stretch this one. You just bring one knee up to the chest, and you're going to give it a pressure on, pressure off, pressure on, pressure off. Good, 10 times. You can do more if you want.
Big red flag, if you do this and you get sharp pain in here, you're pulling too hard. Okay, so this should not create any sharp pain. It should be a stretch, mild pain at the
and
most.
you're bumping into the pain, what we call.
Yeah.
You bump into it, you come off of it. You bump into it, you come off of it. You don't go into the pain.
Right, so if I go up to here, ow, ow, it's sharp, but I go only this far, that's where I'm gonna go. Don't think no pain, no gain. It's not the
An
right.
alternative way of stretching the hip would be, you got me, Lonnie? You're going to go ahead and find your
yeah.
chair, and you can just actually lean down like this, and this really
Sure.
gives a good stretch. And the same thing, you can go pressure on,
Yep.
pressure off, pressure on, pressure off. Same thing, don't want to go too far into the pain.
This works good in a stairwell if you have two handrails.
Oh,
You have
yeah.
different levels of the stairs.
And you're actually stretching the other hip a little bit with the extension
Yep.
then too. All right, hip extension. So we're actually stretching the hip back this way.
Backwards, yep.
Now I'm going to show you the way that if you're fairly mobile that you're going to want to do. If you can give me the pillow, Brad. This is the one I do. Put a pillow on the floor. I'm stretching this one right here. Lonnie's coming down to see me. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and put this foot forward, and I'm keeping good posture, and I'm stretching forward like this. Can you see how the
Right.
hip is going back?
The stretch should be right
Yeah.
in that front pocket
And
area.
what I do is I usually give it a long stretch, but I also do the pressure on, pressure off, pressure on, pressure off, pressure on, pressure off.
You got good range of motion.
I
that
do
way,
it every
Bob.
morning, Brad. I do it before I run, so
Excellent.
it works out good. You want to show how you can do it on a mat?
Yeah, because that's going to be not possible for certain people.
For a lot
'cause
of people.
Knee pain or just getting on one knee it's just not going to be possible because you want to tip over and fall or something like that. But you can do it on your bed. You carefully keep your shoulders on the bed, shift your hips to the edge, okay, and then you're going to take this leg and let it go off slowly and let it stretch, relax, relax. Make sure you're breathing through all these stretches, everything we're talking about here. Take a deep breath and relax and breathe. If you hold your breath during your stretches, you're not going to get near the quality of stretch. Okay.
Now, if you want to make it more yet, Brad, then you bring this leg up,
Yep.
and
that's a
that'll
good
stretch
point.
this even more.
There we go. And if your hip pain is pretty severe already, some of these may not be tolerated. Just
Right.
skip them and try one that works.
All right, the last one is the easiest one to do, and you can do this in your chair. Basically, you're trying to cross your legs. We say, like, let's say you do this side, and it goes down really well. But let's say you do the other side, and it stays way up here. That
Right.
means it's tight. And you're going to go ahead and just, same thing, pressure on, pressure off. Pressure on, pressure off.
Right.
Working your way down.
I'm going to show one more option for this, Bob.
Sure.
Is you can do it in your bed, because I like to do things laying down because it's easier for me. You can do this.
Yeah,
And you might be more relaxed.
I actually,
do
that's
that.
the way I do it in the morning.
No, okay.
I don't do it seated.
Yeah. And you know, a nice thing about this one, if you have problems getting your shoes or your socks on, because you can't do this,
Right.
it's going to help you with that
Eventually,
function.
and you can see the progress on that one. That's
Oh,
what's
yeah.
nice about it.
Yep.
So, but these will help you. These will decrease your pain, and they will also, extend the life of the hip. So,
Sure. Keep that hip moving.
all right.